All right, hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Krashy, and today we are here inside the PTS to take a look at Kubfu or Shifu. I don't really like playing on PTS. I actually literally tried and I just can't, man. The games are rough, but it's laggy. People go AFK a lot, and I just figured I'd mess around on the Pokemon and give my thoughts on it. So also, this is the first time I can actually like move around on this character, so that's pretty nice. But I just want to give my thoughts on it. I played a little bit of Dragapult. It doesn't really feel like it's for me. I don't really understand it. I haven't read or looked at much of these things because I'm the kind of like self-discovery. I just want to dive in and figure stuff out for myself. But Urshifu being an all-rounder, someone that can probably jungle pretty well, it's like definitely like much more up my alley. And I'll mess around with Dragapult at some point as well, but I really wanted to dive in and kind of see what this Pokemon can do. So I'll probably cut this up and show like the water and the dark path. I kind of have an idea of how the dark path works, so let's go ahead and look at Surging Strikes. So I kind of just want to mess around. What does Surging Strikes do? Was this an E-speed? Okay, how does this work? Do you have to pass through someone, or can you just use it? Okay. So just like a triple slash strike. Okay. Alright, let's see. So in the early game, you would just kind of like very fast. I like that. That feels really fluid. I don't know what that does for the Unite move, so I don't really have much thoughts there. Seems like it does some good damage, but also like it's probably like really good for just getting you where. Like I said, I haven't messed with this like at all, so got the nice little knock-up on it too. I like that. Like I said, I think Dark seems like the better path, but this seems really interesting. It seems like a little impossible to hit all of it because you're gonna have to like gap close with it a little bit probably. Okay, let's see what Liquidation does. Yeah, so you're definitely gonna like get in and liquidate. Okay. Okay, so yeah, so you just kind of like doom, 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 and then boom. And that looks like it gives you a shield. Okay, this seems like a pretty simple playstyle. The other one seems a little bit more complex, maybe a little bit more nuanced. The dark side seems interesting. Let's look at the scoring animation just because I don't remember. Boom, boom, boom. Now I just need to figure out what the Unite move is. And probably go find my Snorlax to mess around with. Okay, so what does Unite move? Very interesting. Okay, I have to have a character around. Alright, let's go find the Snorlax. We'll reset our cooldown. Okay. So what do we do here? Let's say we got in, we Liquidation. Really interesting. It's like a punch combo? Okay. That seems really interesting. So would I want to use it later in the fight after I've done some punches? How does it read? You can do that. Has the user deal damage to opposing Pokemon in the area of effect and shove them. The user's movement speed is increased for a short time, and all of the user's moves cooldown are reduced. If this move is again, the user unleashes the consecutive blows upon the designated opposing Pokemon, dealing damage and shoving it in the time between activating this move. Activating the follow-up attack every 3 times. User deals damage to the opposing Pokemon. The number of consecutive blows the follow-up attack will deal is increased by 1 up to 10 maximum times. For 10 maximum, while dealing the consecutive blows, the user receives reduced damage and becomes immune to hindrances. After the consecutive blows have finished, the user deals damage and shoves opposing. Okay. Seems interesting. I'm a little confused by it. I'm a little confused by it for sure. I need to go mess around on the Snorlax and see what this thing does. Urshifu definitely seems interesting. I think that, like I said, the dark path feels a little... Okay, so... I can't quite, like, can't quite put my finger on it, how to use this thing well. And I haven't really messed around. It lowers your cooldowns, right? So, like, I could, like, go in. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Let's see what this looks like. Up him a little. Well, I guess I should up. Back here. Where are you? I could, like, go in, pop my abilities, fight someone, and then whenever it's time, doesn't really feel like it does, like, much, but maybe I'm not understanding what it wants me to do. Huh. Bewilders me. Now, these moves feel fairly simple. So it feels like you kind of just go in and activate. And then after you activate, you want to, like, fight and then pop Unite move. So what is the initial portion of the Unite? Deal damage to opposing Pokemon in the area of effect and shove them. Yeah, so it's like you just kind of, like, go in. Okay. So let's try just, like, going in, popping Liquidation, and then just use our move, and then we're gonna, like, fight them. And it's got, like, a decent timer on it, so I could chase around and fight him for, like, a while. Okay, I mean, I don't really understand the hit combo. Is that just for the sake of looking like a fighting game? And it doesn't really feel like it does a ton to me. Maybe I'm not using the right build for it. But yeah, this feels like an interesting path. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna jump back in. We're gonna go for the dark moveset and see if we can kind of, like, figure that one out. All right, we are back in now, and we're gonna go with dark path. We're going to see what that feels like. Okay, so let's, in general, like I said, I've played this one a little bit, and this one definitely feels much more damaging than the other moveset, mostly just because of the complete massive crit damage from Wicked Blow. But I've gone ahead and put myself up to 15 as well, so this build feels a lot more easy to understand. And maybe just better. Like, I can... Not what I want. I can, like, throat chop in, Wicked, into knock up, into Wicked. I mean, I can, like, half health a tank. Because using the Unite move will reset the cooldown of Wicked Blow. And there might be more nuance that I'm missing on the other set as well. Also, the fact that you can, like, redirect the Unite move if you want to. So, you know, you can kind of, like, Wicked... shove them, really need to get them out of there, and then, like, Wicked again. So it's really, really interesting. I think it'll be obviously best used on, like, a squishy target to just straight up like you can get there, you can Wicked into knock up, and then into Wicked, which I messed up because I didn't charge it. So something like that would be really, really strong. And this path just feels a little bit slower and more grounded because you only have just, like, the one dash, but it feels like it is way, way stronger and much more damaging. Whereas the other one is a little bit more mobility and shield focused. And then I'm not really sure what the goal of the Unite move of the other moveset really is. It feels a little bizarre. But yeah, like, I think a full combo on this, I'm hoping the Snorlax will come back soon. I'd have to go to bot lane. Find the storm. Like, a full combo, this will be like throat chop Wicked into Unite, knock up into Wicked. Where are you, Snorlax? Yeah, you. Yeah, this build feels much more conducive to, like, actually doing it. Okay, so let's, like, reset my cooldown. So this would be like a full combo. Like, if you're, I'll wait that out. But you, like, gap close into Wicked, which I miss, into knock up into Wicked, which, again, like, I miss, and I'm half healthing a level 15 tank. So gap close into Wicked, into ult knock up, into Wicked. I mean, that's crazy damage, right? And I'm, like, muscle weakness scope lens right now, which may be the way to play it. I don't know. maybe even energy amplifier, just because you can like do knock up straight into a 21% increased damage wicked blow, probably can destroy something. That'd be really interesting. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to take much longer. Like I said, this build path was the one that I've like watched more footage on and actually like played more of, because I tried to play a couple of PTS games with this one. It's just super laggy. Friends, what do y'all think about Urshifu? Definitely let me know in the comment section down below. I would love to know. It feels pretty clean. The water path is the one that like it's thrown me, and I just need to mess around with it and maybe even read it some to kind of like better understand the abilities. I'm a very kind of like dive in and figure it out kind of guy myself, so I don't tend to read things too often. I just kind of dive in and. So let's go on ahead and hit him one more time. Go one more time with it. So we dive in into a wicked. Probably just work this out. Come back. Right. Dive into a wicked. Ult knock up into wicked. I mean, that's crazy, dude. Like, it's actually. This Pokemon feels really, really strong. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on it. Definitely excited to get my hands on it and see like if stacking an attack weight's the right way to go. I haven't like laned it, obviously, because I haven't like actually played it, so I don't know if it's going to be better in jungle or lane, but it's an all-rounder, so it'll probably be able to do both, or at least reasonably be able to do both. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Drop a like on the video, subscribe for future Pokemon content. As always, be sure to be kind of one another. Tell someone you love them. See you.